And of course, the old discovered mate. I would actually like to call this the reti mate, right? Where he sacked his queen on d8 and played bishop to g5 and bishop to d8 when the king ran to c7, as there were pawns here, rook on this square, knight on that square. So the Richard reti mate followed by
start at the beginning. Basically, you're going for an AP class in chess when you study Kasparov. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. Let's bring this board out a little bit. We know that we're going to be playing. We seem to be live. Everything is good. I think we might wait on the music until we can get an appropriate song that builds up to the right thing we wanted to do, it seems. All right. Once again, we have two options that are better than knight c3. Both are very aggressive and seek to either attack black's weakest square, f7, or to dominate or take over the center with d4, followed by e5, but there would be no knight on c3. The knight coming out to c3 unfortunately allows a very natural and normal removing of the defender. There were three pieces covering the d5 square, and now there will be only one. This does not work. This is far worse for white than anyone can imagine because of the nature of the safer king. Ready to explode right up in the sky. Need you to listen, I need you to hear. Skyline Joe, thank you for the follow the other day. Demands, Rue Chess. We have a podcast coming up. It should be out tomorrow.
Podcast.
Should I try to get it? So I have an isolated pawn, and I'm not really going. Where are you going? I'm very lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Here we go.
We need to see the future, where we're going. Can I go that way? Interesting. Not that we needed to do that. But it is very, very interesting. Gukesh versus Nordebek. What in the world is happening here? Oh no! I was enjoying my position too much.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Namaste! Namaste, Ron. Namaste. Oh, I played slower than molasses in a South African winter. You got me, sir. You did get me. Ah. I was completely at ease there.
Helberg
said.
Yes,
Go all.
What was that echo? No sound there, no sound there. Gotta make sure there are no sounds anywhere. Mom Donnie, another press conference yesterday. Oh, yes, go! That's what it was. It may have been partly it's almost time. Uh-oh, did I get a full point buy because I'm so bad? Oh my god. Got a full point buy because I'm so bad. Wow, let's just go back and observe our Hold on one second. Make sure I also wanted to go back and make sure that I got all of my bullet games analyzed from the other day. I played a 20-round Swiss system bullet event. I don't remember which day it was. It might have been Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Bullet increment Swiss. I managed to finish third among some very strong players, 2200s around me. My performance rating, I was very happy to say, was about 2313, which is the highest in the event. I surveyed all the players, and no one got a performance rating as high as 2313. In fact, no one was in the 2300s. Probably because they were the 22 and 2300s. They could not play anyone. They could not play themselves. But fortunately for me, I was able to beat everyone but the 2400 Arhan, a student at Columbia Grammar. And it was actually his first win over me. And it was because I fumbled the ball at the last minute, of course. This is the nature of every encounter. Amazing that I almost adopted him. He avoided adoption by one game. Crazy, crazy enough. And as it turns out, I just wanted to make sure that all of those games were... Let's go back in time here. All of those games had computer analysis available. Oh, here's one. Against chess 399, 499. I try to analyze every single game. Oh, that looks like it. So it was chess 399, 499. 42 hours ago. This is a very important step toward getting your games not just checked for computer assistance, but also because you would like them to show up in your puzzle dashboard. Let's take a quick peek for a moment. Puzzles. Puzzle dashboard from my games. And we're up to 504. I felt like I had more than that previously. I wonder if they go away if people close their accounts. Right? I wonder. Let's reopen our Streamlabs chat. There we go. We have to check out the amazing power of Chess Informant. So we're going all the way down to some basic tactics. This is also hard to believe that we will reach the basic tactics. If I'm going to do 504, let's not do that. How about that? Namaste, Lamian.
Thank you for following Lamian.
Lamian. Play Swiss tournaments. We are listed right at the top at the moment. For the longest running, I guess. Play Swiss tournaments. Eight players only. That's very sad. There is a bullet increment going on. Quite impressive. I also reached a new personal high score of 2195 in my bullet, which was also good. Let's check out this game. Fauberg defending my honor. Oh no, no, you were supposed to play rook to d7 first, but you can play it now. You can play it now. Was this going to be some danger? Maybe just in case it... That was fascinating. Run! No, not to a square where we're going to be taken with check.
Hello, let's play a blitz game.
Run! Absolutely. How are you? We are in the dojo playing blitz right now. Oops. I'm going to try to send you the link. Thank you for being here, Lamron. We run these events every single day in the team, for the most part. We also do simuls, where I play multiple players at one time. I think my highest number was greater than 40, and I lost 1/3 of the games on time because I had not figured out the clock at that time. We're just going to stay ahead on the clock while we're in the opening. Lamron, where are you from? Where are you from, sir?
I am from Tunisia.
That is awesome. A friend of mine had a great tournament performance in Tunisia. Let's return to the center. Where are you
So
going?
HH just a one game without events.
Without events? No, it doesn't work like that. I don't play games, I play chess. What do you think you're playing when you play just one game? This is like rolling the dice just once in a craps game. It doesn't really work like that.
Είμαστε chess dojo.
Oh, that's interesting.
A dojo legend and supporter of the dojo, Zalakai created and donated our amazing belt sub badges. Please go follow Zalakai and watch entertaining and educational chess content at
Oh no! I pre-moved.
I think CXD5 it's best, then FD.
CXD5 and then FD.
I have
Let's
two
go back.
birthdays for you.
Namaste, Paul. We do have a birthday calendar with probably more than 4,000 notable players' birthdays.
Why?
Yeah. Very sad indeed. I thought I was doing very okay up to that moment. Yeah, this is not the position with this structure that you wish to give away the bishop for that knight.
Gellert Carricksonii, January 18th.
Ah, I didn't realize bishop to a3 was just the simplest way of removing the
Zala
defender. Plus, there's no
April
way to
15th.
defend this. and that. Let me see this. What was it? Bishop A3? And we also have Bishop A3 here as well. Interesting. So C takes D5, as
Pegasus
Lamron
sway.
pointed out.
Said. Coffee,
Coffee
chess,
chess
today.
today. Please hail the presence of the legendary, of the Vaxjo Chess Club, a long-standing VIP supporter of the stream. Thank you, Ron, for all that you do.
Ah, but there's still Bishop to A3 just to remove the defender, it seems. Yeah, this would have definitely done it. So Lamron, we do rapid, classical, and yeah, indeed, you're a good player, Lamron. You should be practicing and training on a regular basis. We do these every morning. This is my 10th day in a row. I'm still doing well. Rook D1. I can understand that now. Restricting him. Now black is a little better here. A4. A4, rook A6.
But
I didn't
F4
like
it's
that.
blunder.
It does, I wouldn't say that it's a blunder, but it definitely threw away my advantage. I consider a blunder. Now, the computer and you, or most platforms, probably consider a blunder to be one which changes the evaluation by more than one pawn. I consider a blunder to be one which loses the game. So I'm not losing yet. So I don't really consider it a blunder. Knight takes C4 is better. Bishop takes... And I shouldn't really lose this particular game, right? Plenty of game left in here. Plenty
Error
of
in
game
this
left.
position, you can simple just eat pawn with knight.
Yes, indeed. Let's make sure another game hasn't yet started. Boberg has a minute, and Conchina Artuso has 4 seconds. So now that was a blunder. That was by far a blunder. That was fatal. That actually loses the game. To me, a blunder is one in which the idea of resigning may enter your head. Not just a move that changes the evaluation by one or more points of material. Does that make sense?
Pegasus sway.
Said. Second game for
Second
me
game
was
for
a nice
me
mate
was a
hard
nice
hands
mate
teddy bear.
Oh, yeah? Oh, no, not the King's
I
Gambit,
still
Ron.
can't believe I resigned in a winning position because I missed a move that would have trapped my opponent's rook.
Well, I don't understand why you're resigning at all, actually, because most of the time incredible. There's a great article, an absolutely amazing article. I might have taken this with check, and that with check, and then forked. Oh no, we had to take this, didn't we? We had to take it first. But we recapture with check. Ouch, very pretty. I think, could it have been a little prettier? Good morning. Oh, where's my notebook? I need to put these away. I copied them and I didn't paste them. I did not paste them into my notebook. January 18th, Control X. That is our third January birthday to put in. And April 15th. Zella Herb, Control X. That is our second April birthday, next to Daniel Hosrath, who did the book. Did we get Anton Sildmetz in here? I don't see Anton Sildmetz. I did not copy and paste Anton Sildmetz.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. Daily reminder, the Aussies suck.
Aussies suck.
Lorenzo.
Said. Kingslayer Sloan.
Ia
Hi Rogan.
I have to resist saying anything on that note because personally I prefer how well they lick. You just haven't had the right Australian yet, Rogan. Alright, Burko. Let us see what we get. If he's up on the latest theory.
I'm looking forward to the podcast.
Namaste, Paul184. I'm going to have to give you a gratuitous mention in the podcast thanks to that one.
Lorenzo.
Said.
Right?
He met me, of course he has met the
I
right
already
Aussie, he
listened
has
to
chased a
Perpetual
bitter
Chess.
Kiwi with a tiny odd country.
He met me, of course he's met the right Aussie. He said a
Lorenzo.
bitter Kiwi with a tiny
Said.
country.
Love you Rogan.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Love
Said.
you, Rogan.
John can't visit AUS because he ANIT got a criminal record.
John can't visit AUS because he ANIT got a criminal record.
Can I bother him too much? Oh no, I bummered. Let's see what he chooses to do here.
Lorenzo.
Said. John has a criminal record
John
for
has a
stealing the
criminal
hearts of
record
so
for
many
stealing
chess
the
players.
hearts of so many chess
Aw.
players.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. It's not the size.
It's not the size.
Thank you so much. That was very kind of you, Lauren. Lauren and I have had a few lessons as well, way back in the past. We worked together on chess. "42 seconds. Oh no. You didn't see that I was attacking him in that. Now we have to dominate that knight.
Lorenzo.
Said. Yes, your teaching style conflicted very
Yes,
much
your
with my
teaching
Max
style
work ethic
conflicted
style.
very
I
much
did
with
enjoy it,
my
though it felt
Max
more
work
like a
ethic
podcast.
style. I did enjoy it, though it felt more like a podcast.
Now wait a minute. What is going on here?
Black's advantage in development is doing him no good.
My pieces can move backwards. So what is going on the duplicate? Oh, I see what's going on. We have two speech chats.
So he is Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob pretending to be a chess teacher. Trading a piece for a pawn also does him no good.
That will slow down his improvement a little bit. I'd like to get back up to 42 seconds.
Is extremely strong with 4 extra pieces. It was legit good, but I'm more of the Soviet no fun ever school of improvement.
I could never make it back. Feel it. Had I known he was going to play knight to d7 on the next move, I could have played something a little differently. Wow. 2 losses. Ron Hay and Faubourg, both of which were going very, very well until they were not. Great job, Faubourg and Ron Hay, for kicking the
Like
tuchus
sit
out
down
of me.
and do 4,000 puzzles, analyze 50 games in a month sort of thing. Congrats, Fred.
Stretch. Lauren JW with the stretch. Let's see what we have on the Summer Swiss. Let's make sure we join this. Message all members.
Thanks.
Join the training. Copy link address. Oops. Copy a link. Yeah, I'm going to switch this over to the middle screen at some point. GM Raven Stewart. Pretty awesome. Such a great young man.
Well done, Faubourg and Burko 123 and all the chess style.
Let's head back. Reload. Congrats, Ron. Hey. Oh, more importantly, how well Ron Hay dominates the scene when he is on.
Not gonna play
He is
rapid,
so
don't
on.
have time today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not cool. Lawrence JW, I did get your stretch. The stretch usually includes me putting away some chess books. So I have plenty of
What
chess
did the
books to
senior
put
Pine
away
Tree
behind me.
CEO say to the junior Pine Tree CEO? Son, all you need to do is open another branch.
Ha, 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 ha. All right, we found it. And the link for the Rapid for Lima and others, copy URL. We do mainly structured training. Mainly structured training. Almost always structured training.
Into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for
All right, we are building it. All right, one more quick stretch. Arg. I also want to see how much of this mess behind me shows up on the stream camera while I'm at it. All of the mess shows up. We have a poster for the Women's World Champions. All of the Women's World Champions. And on the other side, I'm not sure why they get the white side. Ladies first, right? Ladies first should get the white side. Everyone from Vera Menchek to Ju Wenjun. And now this poster is a little out of date, as it is from William Steinitz to Dingleren. And they are missing, they are not missing Kalifman Ponomaryov, Kazimjanov, Topalov, Kramnik. I'm sorry, Topalov. And that's the main reason why I keep this poster. Other than that, I would not keep this poster. Put it here between these two for a moment. This one needs to be put away. Tape measure, not needed just yet. But I do wish to clean this table up just a little bit. Lens cleaning cloth. Water, just in case. I don't think, but maybe this does work. This tripod does work. Put it here for a moment. Harry Potter pen, Harry Potter World. Note cards for students, very important. Those go over here. Not sure why we have a USB charger from the third world. Made in China. 2.1 amps total output. Garbage. No one does that anymore, right? Alright, printer paper. For the printer. That's it off. This is going to go on this side of the desk for filing, financial stuff. We have a Samsung Note 10. Needs to go on the Samsung Note that we have on the left. Yes, I do have two phones in case I need it. Test Informant 167, 165. This goes with the CD drive, DVD drive. Put the books in the book spot that we're reading on the reading couch. Expo stickers from 2020 that were given to me at the Expo 2021 in Dubai. Amazingly enough. Expo stickers. What am I going to do with Expo stickers? You know what? There are places that you can put an Expo sticker if you need one. For example, when you go to the local billiards hall and your pool room case goes in the locker needs something on it so you can identify it as your locker. Whether at the gym. This is a command hook, double adhesive, which needs to go to the basement. Yes, the funeral arrangements for my mother. She died December 8th, 2010. That's why I get the date wrong. Sometimes I think it's 2008, December 10th, but it's actually December 8th, 2010. And it even reminds me of where my mother is buried, which I should keep. I have not been out there to the Midwest since she was interred. The Metropolitan Chess Club card, established 1930, one of the oldest chess clubs in London. Wow, I did not realize someone had given me this card for the Metropolitan Chess Club of London. Established in 1890. J. Stallings, Passport 2, Scholastic Chess. Put that over here for filing later. The business cards.
Is it SOC Gym blue color you have today?
This needs to go also over here. We'll be sorting later. If you see this roll of paper towels, my cat believes that this is another person to play with, so he does bunny kicks and tears up my roll of paper towels. This is like a triple stretch for Lauren. I'm telling you, she's way ahead on this front. And now the printer. How to use the printer. I have an idea. This is a unique idea. Because we have not had a printer set up. I believe the printer is going to go on this table in the corner. I don't know that you can see this part of the room. Take a look. I think that the microphone is in the way. Yep, there it is. So in this part of the room, we have my daughter's trophy for going 5-0 and winning the tie breaks of the New York City Championships. Behind this, I need to set up the printer this morning, actually, by the way. I cannot dilly dally.
Is it SOC Gym blue color you have today?
Looks right here for a moment. And below that, there are 2 laptops that need to be sorted. We have our Yusupov Boost Your Chest, Build Your Chest, Boost Your Chest, Build Your Chest, and Chess Evolution series here. I'm going to put aside as well. I want my floor back. I have this lovely large floor in this room that is so nice. But I need it back. So the Boost Your Chest, Build Your Chest series. Going to the right side of the room for a moment. Montauk Clothing Company. Good for a bookmark. U.S. Chess Federation National Elementary Chess Championship medal. Not sure why I have that there. But we also have rear-facing cameras in case they are needed. Now this printer needs to go onto this desk. That is the trick. And this thing is on wheels. So because this thing is on wheels, it's very intriguing. So let's bring it forward. Bring it forward. I'm going to use the trophy at the back to steady that for a moment. Or should I use this instead? Another Montauk Clothing Company card. Oh, this is going to work
Is
out
that
great.
SOC shirt blue color you have today, John?
We set up the printer. A printer that had been long lost. I did not know that I had this printer at all.
Master Chess Dojo is inspiring me to clean up my office.
And this goes to an extension cord that goes to the computer. So we will set it up later. Printer is now plugged in.
Inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the
Taking the tape
cradles,
off of it now. Can you imagine?
I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out
We
the
don't
ones
need
who
it just yet. What we do need
and watch me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around
try
my room.
Put away the table. Right. So now the table is going to be put away. How are we doing? Oh no, I'm in the game. Unfortunately, I do not have my earbuds in. I should have put my earbuds in for this one.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
One more.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
This one.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me.
Move now, John.
Alright, we've almost got our floor back. Almost have our floor back. All right. Miracle. Lauren J.W. My God. We got an incredible amount of floor space back. Let's resume our normal focusing. Sadek, don't tell me you're not here, sir. I'm going to switch to earbuds. The wireless earbuds are good for oh no, it says battery low right off the bat. That is no good. Move now, John. Oh, Pegasus, you have little faith. I need to, before I can move the last
You
of
play
these
like
items
Magnus today,
into
Teddy
the
Bear.
hallway.
A dojo legend and supporter of the dojo, Zalakai created and donated our amazing belt sub-badges. Please go follow Zalakai and watch entertaining and educational chess content at
Namaste. I wish I could find a female voice that I like. Right? Voice library. If I can find the default voice.
On the UES forever, some random pandemic drove him to buy a house. Crazy enough. See? Fide Wiki EXP. Became a U.S. National Master in December of 1989, an official team coach in October of 1990, and a FIDE trainer in November of 2016. Yes, MCD lives in NYC near JFK Airport after living in
Tunisia.
Manhattan.
Where are you, Tunisia? Where did it go? No.
Master Chess Dojo is rumored to be 39 years old. Born in Denver, Colorado, lives in NYC and accidentally began teaching chess fun day. August 15th of 1984, 2 days after the death of WC Tigran Petrosian.
Namaste.
MCD.
Thank you for the follow, Biron.
Thank you for following Burhan.
Documentation.
The
Maybe I
E4
need to
classic
read
move.
that. Playback settings. Voice for automatic messages. Read all chat without requiring commands. Let's see what the female voice is like.
Why all animals name opening crazy?
All animals name opening crazy. Dragon. Hippopotamus. The bird. So where was that? Playback settings. Characters per message. 400 per user, 10-second cooldown. Global cooldown. The dragon is the star, but that's
Dragon
a mythical.
is the star.
So for those of you wishing to use TTSF or TTSM, you can use the command TTS before your voice library. Commands. So for example, you can use the TikTok voice by typing command TikTok. What is going on?
What is going on?
Exclaim TikTok.
What is going on? What is going on?
And really, it has to be done in one. So we're going to do that. And TikTok M. Let's do it over here. Let's do it for just one. Exclaim TikTok M. Where did you go? Tunisia.
Where did you go? Tunisia.
And then, of course, you could also do Ivy and Brian. I don't know who Ivy and Brian are, but let's see who Ivy is. Well, I didn't enable Ivy. Sorry, I apologize.
Where did you go? Tunisia.
I don't know if I like Ivy. How about Brian? Let's see what Brian sounds like.
Where did you go? Tunisia?
I like Brian, actually. We'll stay with Brian for the most part. Ignore bots. Skip TTS from known bots. Now, how do I set up a bot? How do I do a known bot for some of them, like the Dojo Legend and John MacArthur, for example, should be listed as a bot. Let's watch a game while we're waiting. Srinivasan, good morning here. Ziggy, what time is it right now in India?
It's 5:53 p.m. in India right now.
It is what? Say that again?
It's 5:53 p.m. in India right now.
I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that, Beerhon. And your favorite opening is the...
Was it draw the last game?
No, I won by forfeit. My opponent did not show up, unfortunately. I do need to do a little bit more research into this opening here. Ziggy, it is actually almost 5 p.m. India Standard Time.
Got it, Grandpa. It's actually 5:53 p.m. in India right now, so that's a bit past 5.
My personal assistant.
That's me, your friendly digital sidekick.
My personal assistant is telling me it's 5:53 p.m. when it's not. India Standard Time. Can we make a simple mistake? I did lose a pawn on that deal. I can't believe that I lost a pawn on that deal. Darn it. How do I avoid losing a pawn on this deal? He had knight takes d4 2 times in a row. It's very annoying. It's So let's not let him have it. Let's not let him have it. Not knight takes d4. So let's see if we can do this properly here. Oh no, 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 no. Actually, I'm okay. I was really worried for a moment that I was gonna lose time.
I was AFK. You inspired me to start cleaning my office. The clutter here is even more horrific than my chess playing.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. So that means we're going to start at 9 o'clock, I believe. How can I get here? Not sure what he did to his bishop. It looks bad now. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, he didn't see it. Fortunately, he did not see what I was up to. He should have just taken my free pawn on a4. Wow. I think this is a free pawn. Oh no, sir. That was a taking advantage of a pin. The old-fashioned way. Blockade. We need to get our pawns moving, our mobile pawns moving.
I've already made some progress, but it's still baby steps at this point.
Every now and then, and I have these bags that are going to take care of the riffraff, unfortunately, that I need to do. There's quite a bit of riffraff. Oh no, sir. This is not going to work out very, very well. So most of the time blunders appear. Most of the time a blunder appears to be from not knowing how the pieces move. So I'm going to go back to this one, for example. I.e., in this position, not knowing how the pieces move. So, for example, the opponent does not see how many pieces are actually attacking.
I know how the pieces move, but I still make blunders.
Ah, you're acquainted with how the pieces move. I'm talking about knowing them like you walk and talk and breathe. Normally we don't fall down on the street because we lose our balance, and that is because we have internalized our balance system. We may lose it later in life, but we've internalized it. For example, in this particular instance, when I take this pawn, which is a blunder because of the pin, and I didn't see that, I admit fully that I did not see that, he can just move his queen away and he gets the knight back. But unfortunately he takes back because he's completely unaware that the bishop is here. Blunders usually occur because we underestimate the power or the strength of our opponent's pieces, not really knowing the movements of our opponent's pieces is and will be fatal. I try to get way too cute in this position. Way, way, way too cute. Diagonal duty. Good morning and welcome. For those of you who are not already in this chat. So I need the birthday for Anton Sildmetz. I believe it was the 8th of October. Can you believe I cleaned up nearly my entire office and I set up the printer? That's unbelievable, right? I cleaned up the entire office and I nearly set up the printer. All that's needed now, I have extension USB cords to run the printer to this side of the room. Alright, now I'm very torn here as to what I want to do. I'm going to stick with my old lines until I learn the new
playing
lines.
against the winnower.
This line is no longer the winnower, by the way. There is nothing to be afraid of from the winnower. Basically, I have avoided doubling my pawns. My opponent may choose to give up the bishop pair. If not, he's allowing me to increase the strength of my knight. I have 2 pieces developed to his 1 if he doesn't take. I mean, how bad could this be, right? Here we go. This
I have
is a
lost
favorite
so
of
many
Alakine's.
times against it. That's why I am afraid.
This is a favorite of Alexander Alakine. we're going to keep him at
It's
bay.
unusual to see black with a good light square bishop in a French defense.
You think that you have something going on here? I don't think so. I'm going to keep bothering you. I don't know if it was worth it that much. So basically what we really did here was we avoided the winnower and we played our own Alekhine variation against the winnower. I did not play very well against it, by the way.
Should black have played x3?
Oh, absolutely. It was a very tricky thing. Or knight f6. Not on d7 to f6, but he's giving up control of e5. How do we think of this? This is a much better voice. a3. Bishop takes c3 is objectively best, but you now have a line against the winnower that is extremely logical and easy to play. There are some crazy moments where you're going to have to make some anti-positional decisions, but the winnower itself...
Hello sir. Looking forward for our interview at 6:30 p.m. IST.
Ziggy, what time is it right now in India on standard time?
What do you think of BD3 on move 3 against the French defense?
It's 5:53 p.m. in India right now, which is Indian Standard Time.
It is 5 what, Ziggy?
It's 7:44 a.m. here, Grandpa, but in India, it's 5:14 p.m.
Now you're on the right path. Earlier, you were saying that it was 5:53 p.m. in
Thanks,
India.
Grandpa. Always nice to get my calculations sorted out properly.
Now, I prefer to build the pressure and to continue
It is 5:15 p.m. IST here, ha.
5:15, yeah.
What are you working on that you're building pressure for?
No, I'm building pressure in the chess position in the center, just developing my pieces as best I can. Oh no, I had queen f3 here. Oh my god. Setting up a discovered attack. There's no way to defend that hardly.
You're playing chess. Sounds like you're in a tough spot with that discovered attack. What's your next move going to be?
Knight to g5, threatening mate on f7 possibly, and a rook on a8 from a queen on f3.
Nice tactical shot. Knight to g5 creates some serious pressure on f7 and sets up that discovered attack with your queen and rook working together.
Would c6 stop the threat of x8?
Yes, but it wouldn't be very good for them. It wouldn't be very good for them because they don't have any development here. So, for example, the idea of playing bishop f4, which has been played before, is a perfectly logical one, although that game ended in a draw. We can already see that knight
c6
takes
is still
f6.
better than losing a rook.
Ah, but are we losing it? That's another word that you have to exile from your vocabulary. You must exile the word losing from your vocabulary. You are not losing material, you are exchanging material. You may be hanging material for free, but you are not losing material because in return for that material, you may or may not get compensation for it that will be enough or not enough. Lose is not in your vocabulary and is a four-letter word that must never be uttered again. Promise me we will never, ever say that word. It is right up there with he who shall not be named.
Losing has 6 letters.
That is semantics. You know what it means. To lose or not to lose. That is the question. It is never better to have lost. And loved. It is never better to have lost and loved. Tape is new. I'm going to square this one out as well when we talk. Tape's new. In American English, we tend to use short letter A's whenever we get a chance. Again, we have this. Didn't we play this before, everyone? I vaguely remember that we played this exact game before, where I weaken the white squares. Last time I played queen to d3, right? Well, if I didn't, then I was wrong. The darkness take control.
I don't like c5 for black because it gives white the d5 square.
Can he play? We don't have a white squared bishop here. I don't understand what you think you're getting here. Oh, I see. You have a little bit, it goes. But what are you thinking? It is this way and that way, we will know. Thought he was going to examine me with knight d3. This has to go back. What is going on here? So pawn takes, pawn takes. Where are you going? Where are you going? Going from here. Uh-oh, I have to run someone to the train station. 1 minute, hon! We're gonna take a momentary break. If I can get there. Where did our remote control go? "60 minutes. Yes, we'll put it on for 60 minutes. So here we go. Do I have the better pawn structure? Yes. Is there any threat to me? They'll be calling me royalty. I'm winning at least one pawn here. Don't see how he can stop it. Thank you for developing my pieces here. Don't know if you needed to do that. Bishop takes knight, knight takes pawn, both being threatened now. I feel that this is the simpler way of winning. Are we up a piece? One minute warning, hon. One minute. Alright, we are going to do a quick break to run to the train. And I'll be back, hopefully for the next round.
Off to get coffee, possibly also to use the facilities.
And we will
BRB.
focus on our
Off to
opponent.
get
Hopefully he
coffee,
will
possibly
play a
also
good
to
game.
use the facilities. BRB. Smile, 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 smile. Off to get coffee, possibly also to use the facilities. BRB. Smile. You are running away with this arena.
has come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers.
Alright, moment of truth, everyone. This is still on. Good. Got my floor back. I've got my floor back. I'm feeling very good about this. My Samsung headphones should be connecting. Oh, and I did leave an extra set of glasses in the car. This is the extra set. I have an extra backup set here. And here, on each shelf of my bookcase, I actually have a backup set of glasses. How appropriate is that? Love reading so much, cannot be without a pair of reading glasses. And the lens cleaning cloth that we had earlier. Now, I'm going to try to get my... All right, these are working again. Let's watch a game. Let's use a tissue for this one. Instead of the lens cleaning cloth, it's better to use something involving paper. White's rook is really out of the game here. And we need to bother him. Let's get this one charged up for future reference. Quite happy that it's working. Is that going to do the job? I don't know. We need a counterattack. We need it really now. Another counterattack. Another counterattack. This counterattack has to go first. Here we go. Yes, there is a little bit of backseating in this. And we're going to get our piece back right now. Oh no, we needed to get it last move. But we couldn't do it because there was a bishop on c2. But what about rook to the square? Now you've sentenced your own bishop to the square. Oh no, mate. He would have found all those moves one way or the other. Very astute of him to try to keep that pawn under wraps. Nicely done it was. Almost zugzwang there. That rook was so trapped. No winning will be. Alright, we're going to share the center versus Tony the Man. Matcha Latte Bob, good morning. I am running away from this arena. What are you talking about? Alright. I play this move as a standard move. You must remove the defender of the center at every opportune moment that you get. Knight to g5. How is this sound, everyone? We're just trying to win the opening race. Right now we are ahead 2 pieces. By the way, if you finish the opening faster than your opponent, then you are ahead in material. It's a very simple concept. Very, very simple concept. Right now we have 3 active pieces. They have 3 active pieces, but we have our king castled and the rook is in the center of the board. And now we have converted that into a bigger advantage here. Wow. Does he have 3 pawns for this piece? I don't think so. We're going to stymie his movement. This is going to be a nice one. By the way, that was not the rook pawn that we always wanted. Can I not do it? Well, that's a bummer. No, I'm trying to arrange an either promotion to a bishop mate. If you're going to play on that long, you have to keep going, Tony. I'm afraid that if you were going to play on that long, you have to keep going, Tony. You don't really have a choice. Did I win the earlier one? I can't recall. I'm afraid that the bullet team is about to go by the wayside, I'm afraid. It just isn't working out. Too many teams. We have 6,300 members in the Blitz Arena, 3,300 members in the Rapid Arena, and 900 members for a total of 10K members, but not unique members, unfortunately. So in the Blitz tournament, who won that? Ron Hay won that one. Very good. I can only win one a day, it seems like. I don't know that I've ever won all three in a day. Every form of chess has its disciples. Every format of chess has its disciples. So what is going on in this game? So why isn't anyone finding the best move against knight takes e4? Very strange, right? Carissa Yip is playing against Yao Tall. Let's go, Yip! Yippee! Let's get this board up so that we can see her properly. And Beal, by the way, this is a tournament that I'm hoping to get to one of these days. There are 6 players in this section. Vaishali, Kosteniuk, Carissa Yip, I imagine are the 3 strongest. Let's take a quick peek on the players. Wait, there are more. Oh, Mr. Finnek. I underestimated him. This young man is leading the tournament in the Czech Republic. So it's a double round robin. 6 players. 10 rounds, I imagine, right? Oh, 5 rounds. I take that back. They played 5 rounds of classical, of 960, and rapid. Gen Challenger qualifier. Generation Challenger. What is Carissa Yip doing down here with only 5th place? Vaishali and Carissa Yip seem to have the same score. Kosteniuk hasn't finished her game. This fellow's in 2nd place. Let's go, Yip. Carissa. She can actually get this guy, but she's on the black side. The traditional method is to draw with black pieces and win with the white pieces. That is how you get ahead. She's following in the footsteps of Mikhail Tal at the moment in 1987. Uh-oh. Make sure this is a real game that's still going on. Someone's down a queen. What does Srinivasan have for the queen? He's got 2. 1 minor piece. This is not good. And black has a very dangerous and this is mate. We are being mated. Maybe we can survive with knight e4. Queen takes check, king over. Now it's mate. Can't stop mate. It's mate on this square as well. I was looking at a different mate. If you can imagine that, I was looking at a different mate. All right, this is not fit for all audiences. What else do we have? Meow Lou. Meow Meow is playing against Ivana Maria Furtado. Oh, Meow. We became acquainted in Reykjavik in 2025. Or 2024. I can't remember when I played Reykjavik. Everyone's going to have to look at my FIDE profile. I did not think that the name Peter Axe was a real name at whatever moment. I remember seeing him in the earliest days of Chess Base when he was just a young man. And I did not think that that was a real name. But he is from Hungary. And it is one of those countries that does not have enough vowels. So they're always asking for vowels for international support. All right, Deva. Withdraw odds, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not giving up the e5 square against the London. This is not one of my favorites, by the way. 205. Limitless. It's always amazing to me that players do not defend their center at all. Attacking, well, he didn't put a knight on d5, unfortunately. Dude. What is going on here? Here. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Bishop here. Very annoying. Wow. It's getting just a little awkward. Tactics, everyone. Tactics, everyone. Well, we have another smaller streamer in the mix.
You are still ahead despite missing a round.
What do we think of this particular voice? Is this a better voice or what? I feel like this is a better voice.
Your voice is breaking up. Is there a problem with the mic?
Oh, thank you for telling me. That was not good, but the microphone should always be set. The microphone should always be set for NVIDIA broadcast. But the NVIDIA broadcast is not working. Why isn't the NVIDIA broadcast the default? Wow, it just turned up the volume massively. Output device, NVIDIA broadcast. Namaste, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Cheers. You know, your subscriptions to the YouTube will be immensely appreciated. Subs on socials, and drop me a line or a message to let me know that you watched the stream. I am Master Chess Dojo on nearly every single platform. We will finish the room cleaning up in just a moment. I think the volume I tested the microphone again as I've set the microphone volume to Foxbot Voices. Got all the search settings. Cloudbot chat.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. I was very lucky, but it's actually Deva. Deva 2011. That's probably when he was born. Nicely done. I can't even see if he's here, actually. Renz, where are you? Why haven't you
You are still
joined?
breaking up. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
No, no worries. Hold on. Let's try the other one. All right, let's try this one. How about this one? Is this one better? Right now, check, check, microphone, testing, 1, 2, 3, check, check. It looks like NVIDIA Broadcast is not going to be suitable.
This one is better, but the volume is lower.
Testing, testing, testing. Very unusual, right? Desktop audio. Not showing NVIDIA Broadcast. This is not good. I see there is a driver update for NVIDIA Broadcast, more than likely. So we will resume this one a little bit later. Please say hello to our small streamer. Have a great day, everyone. Oh no. Do we not have... Is she a real
I have made some progress in cleaning up my office, but it is a Herculean task.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. We're gonna raid not a small streamer then. Oh wait, we only have one viewer to raid with? That's not good.
Bye.
Alright everyone. Cheers and ciao. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll try one last time to raid a good friend and acquaintance. Roll the ending credits for all the followers that I might have missed. Buron, Lauren JW, thank you for the stretch. Pegasus, thank you for the Y. Let's get ready to rumble. And Dark Blade yesterday reached a 3-stream streak, which he's going to have to watch a reel or a clip in order to get it now. Have a great day, everyone. Cheers and ciao.